Hey everybody, it's Joe, Passion Unchained. I'm here with my dry herb vape, vaping some hemp. I love this stuff. Way too sensitive to THC, so I just vape hemp because the CBD and the other cannabinoids just relax me without putting me out of service. Fucking love this stuff. Very grateful because as of a few days ago, this month was the first month any of my businesses, and I've been trying to be a businessman for like an entrepreneur for maybe 6, 7, 8 years or more. It's the first month I was able to pay all my bills using only funds from my business. So fucking grateful. Grateful for all of you who watched these and decided that you wanted the photo shoot and trusted me with your hard-earned money to give you value, get you more matches. A bunch of you reached out because you watch this channel, and I'm very, very grateful for you. So, without further ado, meeting up with somebody later, really excited about that, from online dating, believe it or not. And I'm actually supposed to leave very soon, so I'm going to knock this one out. I'm going to do part of the whole video I was going to do, but it's the most important part. How do you get comfortable with rejection? As we know, dating is simple. It's just that the fear of rejection often gets in the way of things. Ideally, we would work on ourselves super. Sorry, I'm distracted because of this girl I'm seeing soon. But we'd work on ourselves. We work on our looks, our humor, our sense of social skills. And we would put ourselves, that's number one. Number two, we would put ourselves out there as much as possible, hit on girls in person, on dating apps, etc. And number three, we would keep the girls around that we like and that also like us. That's how simple dating is. But we fear rejection, and so maybe we don't go all into improving ourselves, or maybe we decide that we aren't going to improve ourselves because what if I try and I still get rejected? Or maybe we decide not to talk to girls and tell them they're cute and ask them out in person because what if the store owner kicks us out? Or what if the security guard comes and I'm going to let you know that never happens. Almost unless you are super weird and creepy, which any normal guy isn't. If you're a normal guy, especially if you're nervous, that means you're not a sociopath. If you're not nervous to talk to girls, I would say that probably means you're a sociopath. Even me, I've had a lot of practice. And for me, if I see a girl I'm attracted to, I can almost instantly go up and ask her out, say she's cute and ask her out. But I'm still nervous, right? I think if you're not nervous, it probably means that you're a sociopath, because if somebody has zero shame, it's not a good sign. It's a sign of a dark triad personality. But normal people who have shame, I think the goal is to reduce its effect on them in their life. So it's a good news you have shame. But anyway, the point is you're worried about getting rejected. So how do you feel comfortable getting rejected? Well, let me give you an analogy. I have done Muay Thai on and off for over a year, but there was a period of time where I was doing it every day or every week, several times a week for 6 months. And one of the things that my coach, I don't know, she didn't really have a specific name for her, it was teacher, coach, whatever. She's fucking badass. She was actually on the U.S. Muay Thai team for a few years. I think most recently in 2018, maybe 2019. She might have gone back to her fighting career. I think that's what she wanted to do, and I don't see her around at the gym anymore, so she probably went back to her fighting career. And what she would have us do is she would have us, we had these really hard, long kickboxing bags, and she would have us kick them over and over. Part of the drill was just kick. Either like 10 power kicks in a row, or 25 kicks, half power, or we would just kick them a lot. And whenever I said my shins hurt, she was like, just kick it some more and they will stop hurting. Which is true, but it just hurt along the way. And the more I kicked it, the more my shins got conditioned to the kicking. And this is the very same thing that happens when you hit on girls, or when you date, or when you ask girls over, etc. Girls will reject you. They'll say, no, I don't want to come over. No, I don't want to go on a date with you. No, they might unmatch you on Tinder, and it's just unfortunately part of the deal. Even really attractive guys, I have all of these things I have videos on I don't really like putting videos in the description below because I'll promise and then I won't do it. But I have a video saying it's called, I think, something like even Brad Pitt gets rejected. Point is, you're never going to avoid rejection, but the good news is, that's the bad news. The good news is you can reduce its how much it affects you. For now, if I get flaked on, like actually last night I got flaked on, and I was really, really excited because we were texting back and forth. It was kind of hot, and she was going to come over, and nothing, zero things. She kind of acted like she was, she sent a couple messages that acted like she was going to come over, but about an hour after we were supposed to meet up, there was really no updates from her, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just not going to deal with this, and I blocked her, unmatched her, and all that jazz. Because like I don't have any time for that. If you want to tell me you're not coming over, I respect that and I appreciate that. But a lot of girls, because of whatever reason, maybe they're afraid of retaliation or something, because they have had other guys who were angry. Unfortunately, a lot of guys who are unhinged ruin it for guys who aren't. So it's unfortunate, but it's just part of the game. Girls sometimes are scared because they're afraid that I'll react negatively, and that happens a lot. So you just got to understand that from girls. Have a little empathy. But it hurt, even though I've been through this many times. It still hurt. Now, it only hurt for like 10 minutes, maybe. And it was really because I was looking forward to it. So maybe a few years ago, it would hurt for I would be frustrated for a few days. But this time, today, I was frustrated for a few minutes, and that enabled me to be fully there for a date earlier today, and fully there for the date I'm about to go to, because I'm not bringing any baggage from before. So really the point is, it's just like, another really great analogy is when you're playing guitar, you get calluses, right? Or when you're doing gymnastics or deadlifting, you get calluses on your hands. I have calluses from deadlifting on my hands. Because it hurts at first lifting the bar or pushing your fingers down on the spring, but after a while you get calluses. It doesn't hurt that much. And you're doing the same thing, but you have a thicker skin. And you're still able to be fully present. You're not completely numbing yourself, but you have built up the calluses. And so essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to condition yourself or build up your calluses to rejection so you can get rejected and it's not as big of a deal. And that only comes with practice. So that's my message for today. And I'm looking forward to doing these last few videos today, tomorrow. This is 14, 15, 16, 17. So today and 3 more. Really excited to bring these to you. And without further ado, I need to go because at this point I'm going to be a few minutes late, which is no good. So I just had to message this to you guys. Cheers.